this, we woke up. You ready? Let's go, baby. 5 on 3. 1, 2, 3.
The Bills have won each of the last 7 meetings with the Dolphins.
The Dolphins feel extremely confident after that huge fourth-quarter comeback in Baltimore last week.
The visiting team is cooking in the direct sunlight.
And away we go from South Florida.
Third down.
Hard Rock Stadium, everybody go get your grills, man. Time to cook. DOLPHIN, 60 minutes in the game. We be playing to the end, and we COOK, cooking buffalo. Chefing at the Hard Rock, and we putting on a show. DOLPHIN, 60 minutes in the game. We be playing to the end, and we COOK, cooking buffalo. Chefing at the Hard Rock, and we putting on a show. Let's go! Cooking buffalo. Let's go! Cooking buffalo. Let's go! Cooking buffalo. Let's go! Cooking buffalo. Fresh up off the wind, we was down but made it back. Purple smoke up in the air, that's that Raven pack. We was mad, disappointed in the first half. Came back and cleaned them up, that's the bird bath. Moving on now, team feeling strong now. To a time the anthem, we're about to learn the song now. We got cheetah, defense beater. Slow them down, ain't got a chance. 17 through the scene, hit them with that water dance. Anyway, defense straight, got our stockpiling. We gon' dig a big hole for him and Josh Allen. We'll celebrate this week, but Sunday we are not smiling. Get your grills and make them hot. Flame them like that yellow light. DOLPHIN, 60 minutes in the game. We be playing to the end, and we COOK, cooking buffalo. Chefing at the Hard Rock, and we putting on a show. DOLPHIN, 60 minutes in the game. We be playing to the end, and we COOK, cooking buffalo. Chefing at the Hard Rock, and we putting on a show. Let's go! Cooking buffalo. Let's go! Cooking buffalo. Let's go! Cooking buffalo. Let's go! Cooking buffalo.
Hey, man, McDaniels, he's gonna need a wheelbarrow, man, for his nuts to carry around, man. He got a lot of cocoa on it, you know what I'm saying?
Miami, Florida, Dade County, 305. Yeah. On the Gulf side of Florida, they said it wouldn't ring. But down in South Beach, yeah, we bout to make a sting. 305 Miami, we bout to have a blast. Got a guy from Bama and he's so stupid fast. On the Gulf side of Florida, they said it wouldn't ring. But down in South Beach, yeah, we bout to make a sting. 305 Miami, we bout to have a blast. Got a guy from Bama and he's so stupid fast. Jalen Waddle with the catch, to a throw it, go fed. Big Mike with the round, O-line looking stout. Miles G with the run, South Beach having fun. Other team gonna lose, don't care who boos. 305 is the place to be. If you don't believe me, just wait and see. Don't care what people really gotta say. Ride till I die, fins up every day. We winning the game, we going to a party. Spitting on the beat like Playboy Cardi. Gonna take a pic with Waddle. About to celebrate with a bottle. Dolphins about to win the dang ring. Ground and shine, bling bling. Don't give a what, look if you buck. Your team is so trash and they really just suck. His squad. Miami Dolphins, my squad. Aqua and orange on me every day. Shawty really about to be my bae. I'm always repping the 305. If you hate to leave, you can say goodbye. At the end of the day, Miami with the dub. After the game, I'll see you in the club. On the Gulf side of Florida, they said it wouldn't ring. But down in South Beach, yeah, we about to make a sting. 305 Miami, we about to have a blast. Got a guy from Bama and he's so stupid fast. On the Gulf side of Florida, they said it wouldn't ring. But down in South Beach, yeah, we about to make a sting. 305 Miami, we about to have a blast. Got a guy from Bama and he's so stupid fast.
Hit squad representative. Big beats, we eat squads up for dinner. Legendary team, better watch how you approach it. If you can't swim, get tossed in the ocean. Get lost in the ocean. Bad attitude, we be causing commotion. Dade County boy, one claim South Beach. When the South Florida sports so low, the mouthpiece. MIAMIDWA, that's the way I vibe. Throw fins up, that's the way we ride. All around the globe, Dolphins worldwide. When I click with JB, then you know we made heat. Lead teams in the dark like it's new EP. Fans out of this world, we the new ET. Defense doing magic, make your QB sleep. When we hit the field, then we get into the grind. Hit that touchdown song, then we get into the shine. Working every day so we can get back to the prime. If you check your clock, you can see it's 2 a time. Even if it ain't ticking, then the fans still there. Screaming out loud with our hands in the air. You either got a full cup or a can in the air. Win the Super Bowl, that's the plan this year. Yeah.
Gulf side of Florida, they said it want to ring. But down in South Beach, yeah, we about to make a sting. 3 from Miami, we about to have a blast. Got a guy from Bam and he's so stupid fast. On the Gulf side of Florida, they said it want to ring. But down in South Beach, yeah, we about to make a sting. 3 from Miami, we about to have a blast. Got a guy from Bam and he's so stupid fast. MCJB.
City riding, a little early, it's a bit surprising. Business moves, now we enterprising. Switch it up, now we improvising. Go to get in the winter column. Whole squad been trained to go. Fence for life, we throw the foe. Singing this just to welcome bro. To a time, to a time. Time to grind, time to shine. To a time, to a time. To a time, to a time. To a time, to a time. Time to grind, time to shine. To a time, to a time. To a time, to a time. My intuition told me this. To trust the coach, he holds a gift. He knowin' when to go with fits. So we knowin' when to switch. This year we got the golden pick. Time to see what that pick about. Bad vibes get sent out. Only fans up in this house. We been waiting, yeah, we been patient. Now it's time to cash out, no discount. Super Bowl, yeah, we in route. I don't know when, but it's close. I don't wanna overhype, but I just know I like it. So excited, league gon' notice now. You should notarize it. They say 2 or from that rock. Shout out to Samoa and Islands. Time to lay the smack down. You think he Dwayne Johnson? Time to be the people's champ. Hit him with the people's elbows. Stick together like it's Velcro. You think you could stop us? Hell no. All day I dream about sports. I think I need some chateau. Custom with some Dolphins colors. Just to let them know we here. Yeah. I know the whole city riding. A little early, it's a bit surprising. Business moves, now we enterprising. Switch it up, now we improvising. Go to get in the winter column. Whole squad been trained to go. Fence for life, we throw the foe. Singing this just to welcome bro. To a time, to a time. Time to grind, time to shine. To a time, to a time. To a time, to a time. To a time, to a time. Time to grind, time to shine. To a time, to a time. To a time, to a time.
To a time, to a time. Really hope he the man. Hope we found us a gem. Like the Heat found Bam. Wanna take time to thank Fitz, cause he put on a show. But the young man up, and the whole city know. Time to catch all the blessings. Cash out on the investment. Ball out, don't choke. Fins want all the smoke.
Falling down on the sidelines.
Help is on the way.
Telling the fans, help is on the way.
808 cut sound.
MCJB.
Hey, Khalid, slap that boot.
DJ Flair, make the money flare.
Going crazy about the fiends, so we really about to win. Jalen Waddle too fast, Raheem Mozart with the dash. Clocking in, it's 2 a time, I was running through the line. 305 all day, ready now, we gonna play. Spitting on the beat, you better watch out for the fins. We going to the Super Bowl and really gonna win. 3 from Miami, Dolphins here to stay. Best be ready, cause we not just here to play. Cheater with the catch, do it, throw it, go fish. Big Mike with the route, old line looking stout. Aqua orange all day, 305 every day. Fins up, have a blast, defense, make them crash. 2 with the ball, wide receiver gonna catch it. Jalen with the touchdown, Waddle with it. Baker with the hit stick, like he had a mind. Byron X, you know they both clamp guards. Fins up. Fins up.
I'm done apologizing. I am done being persecuted for my strength. You people.
What is up? What is up? What is up, everybody? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me in the comment section. Much love to appreciation to everybody. Got 27 in the room. Hit the like button. Give me a thumbs up. Still trying to get the kinks on this. Make sure everything's running nice and smooth for everybody to want to be here and listen at least a little bit, man. But shout out to everybody on this Thursday evening, man. Batman's in the house. Give me a thumbs up in the comment section if you can hear me loud and clear. Thumbs up. Yes, good to go. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. I see everybody in the house. There we go. Appreciate it, Sean. All right, everybody, man. Thanks for tuning in this lovely Thursday evening, man. Batman kicking a little earlier for y'all. Much love, man. I'm so happy. Finally got my hat in the mail. Been wanting this hat for a couple years. Much love to everybody, man. Fins up. Yeah, we're going to be talking a little bit about, Fluker. Obviously, the latest rumors that came out today that McDaniel and Greer were at the Alabama Pro Day, looking at a couple specific players to look out for, a couple defensive linemen, a couple offensive linemen, a tight end, the king of all, the second in command as far as running backs in my book in the draft with Gibbs, and obviously DJ Fluker was out there, ladies and gentlemen, and it's pretty cool. I mean, the fact that obviously Fluker's he's been with the team before. The fact that we might kick the tires on him again, that'd be pretty cool. I'm gonna show y'all some couple clips of him today. The man looks like a completely different person. We said the Batman's mic's a little bit loud. Let me move the mic a little bit. Appreciate it. Lower your mic. All right. There you go. Appreciate it. Make sure everybody can hear me loud and clear. Again, I've been messing with the mic a little bit. So everybody's saying the mic. All right. Appreciate it. Hopefully this sounds a little bit better for y'all. Like I said, I've been playing with the mic. The mic wasn't working earlier. I hear you, Andres. But yeah, much love to everybody, man. Appreciate it. Hopefully it sounds a little bit better. That's much better. All right. There we go. A little distorted. All right. So, but yeah. DJ Fluker Pro Day, Miami Dolphins out there today in Alabama, basically trying them out and looking at as far as what we could offer with DJ Fluker. Man, looks pretty good. I'm gonna share some clips. What y'all think of him? Hopefully, Miami. There's rumors that they might shoot a shot at him and try to see if we could lure him in and bring him back to Miami. This is him today, earlier today. Check it out. See what y'all think about him. A little better, a little smoother, a little better out there. DJ Fluker definitely looks a lot better as far as what he's produced for us before. But yeah, man, got in some hell of a shape. Pretty good. Could be that right tackle for us. I'm very excited if that's actually an opportunity that the Dolphins can handle. Actually bring him in and at least training camp battle, see what he can beat out. Austin Jackson or whatnot. I'm excited to see if that's an option for the Miami Dolphins. Got some more videos, man. Let me play some more videos for y'all. I think it's a possibility. Yeah, check them out, man. Check them out. See what y'all think. See if we all agree on this. We're talking about a guy who was a former first-round pick too, so it's a lot better than what he used to before. Again, the man put in the work in the offseason, got himself in shape. Definitely looks a lot stronger. Looks twice as strong as he was before. And I would kick the tires. If I'm Miami, I mean, it wouldn't be too expensive. I would kick the tires, man. He's been part of the team before. I would definitely kick the tires on him again. See if he would be an option for Miami. But yeah, I really like this move, man. I'm interested to think what you guys got to say in the comment section. Drop a thumbs up if you like. Hopefully he, you guys agree with me. Again, it wouldn't be one of those moves where it would break the bank per se. At the end of the day, I am curious to see what y'all think about it as far as the signing. If that's something y'all would want to see. This is today, though. Look at this. This is today. This is just this man. He's like a man who's big, but then again, he's going against college kids. He's a professional. He has played in the NFL before. And again, the guy was out there with Greer, checking him out. One of the many players they checked out today. And again, I'm not saying Miami's definitely going to sign him, but it'd be pretty interesting. This is another clip from today. From this morning, though, he just, man, that dude looks strong as hell, man. Looks strong as hell. But yeah, man, I'm interested in what y'all think in the comment section. Let me see what y'all think. Look at his feet. Shout out to Chef Jew in the house. What's up, Chef Jew? I'm breaking up, Batman. That's what everybody's saying. Audio's choppy. All right. Hopefully it's not too bad. Not too bad. But yeah, let me send a shout out to the sponsors of the show, ladies and gentlemen. As y'all know, if you're down here in South Florida, we got Vesta Stewart, ladies and gentlemen, best brewing company down here in South Florida. Make sure you check them out in Wynwood area. Number is address is 55 Northwest 25th Street, Miami, Florida 33127. Again, you want to get some good beer, good food, good music, and have a good time with some good friends. And you can bring the family as long as it's before 8 p.m. Kids are allowed. This is the place to be. Down in Wynwood, get it in South Florida. I got about 20 beers on tap. Great opportunity to mingle and have fun and enjoy, the area as far as in Wynwood. Tailgating 305, best change in the game with Christian. Make sure y'all go check it out. And again, ladies and gentlemen, he's hard at work right now, fulfilling orders with everybody, fulfilling everybody's wish list as far as custom stuff and Dolphin stuff and Miami Heat stuff. It don't matter what team you like. He's shipping stuff everywhere around the country. So make sure you hit up Christian 305. Link is in the description. As far as the channel, if you want to be able to go reach him out to him via email, that would be the way to go. Straight Insurance, ladies and gentlemen. You're down in South Florida, or not even South Florida, as long as you're in the state of Florida, make sure you contact Nubia. Let them know Batman2423 sent you. 954-903-5566. Again, make sure you contact them. Let them know Batman sent you for autos, trucks, motorcycles, home, flood, commercial, life, and health, truck, and business. Make sure you hit up Estrella Insurance. I'm going to be dropping the link. See if I can fix. I'm still a little choppy. That's what y'all saying. Still a little choppy. All right. I'm gonna drop the link. Let me see if I can fix his audio while I have y'all jump on the panel and we can chop it up. And then hopefully we can get this audio fixed. But yeah, let's see. Hopefully we can get it all worked out. And we'll be up and running in a little bit. Drop the link. Switch your mic. Choppy on YouTube. All right. All right. Hopefully it gets a little bit better. I dropped the link though, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to jump on, let's talk some fins. Link is in the description as far as the comment section. Shout out to everybody letting me know about the microphone. Appreciate everybody. Appreciate it. I'm not gonna be going on too long. Please do not bring up about the like just saying. Oh man, Jose, you know how it goes. You know how it goes. At the end of the day, you bring up Eichenberg, and that is a trigger name for me. A trigger name for me. That is definitely. Jose Valdez in the house. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, again, make sure we're about 15 subscribers away. 15 subscribers away from the giveaway. If you want to check it out, ladies and gentlemen, 15 subscribers away. You can't beat that. For the custom PSA Wilkins throwback autograph jersey, Cash App $Phinsaholics, or PayPal Batman2423. Again, get yourself in the entry for the Christian Wilkins throwback custom PSA jersey. $10 gets you in. Tomorrow is happy hour. We'll be doing happy hour when I get home from work, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a lot of fun. So yeah, be on the lookout for happy hour tomorrow. We're going to be chopping it up. We got the homie Cruz in the back. What's going on, Cruz? How's it going?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. What's up,
Hello?
Cruz? What's going on, Lewis? How's everybody doing?
Oh, I don't know what just happened. I just got like a phone call and a bunch of other shit.
What's up to you boys? How you boys doing? How am I sounding? Am I sounding really choppy for real?
No, you sound good right now.
You got like a little bit of pop on your mic, but you sound all right.
That's what it's like. It pop like is it too loud?
Like in the background, like a little bit like that staticky sound, but all good. It's not that bad.
That's weird. Hopefully we get that adjusted. But much better now. Like I'm not choppy, not choppy at all, right?
Yeah.
No, you're good.
Nah.
All right. Yeah, like I said, it's new microphone, new interface. So I'm trying to get used to it. It's not what I'm used to. So, and this is an XLR mic compared to the USB mics I was using. So I'm learning how to use all this stuff. But hopefully, it doesn't sound too bad. But yeah, Lewis, I missed I guess the turnip. I missed the turn up that that you were talking about. I didn't get to hear you guys were talking about it in the comment section, but what was it about a little bit? What up, Todd? What's going on, Todd?
What's up, Todd?
What's up, Lewis?
Chilling, bro. Chilling. Nah, Cruz will know. Like I said, bro, it's you do those spaces every day. I kind of go up there. You let me get the privilege of co-hosting those things with you. And there's people that come out here and say that all we do is talk negative and we're toxic and stuff. And again, I think when you were talking, you made a great point. Like if me and you, Batman, again, we're homies, but we don't have to agree about everything. Like if you just said something and I came out here, Batman, and I said, oh, Batman, that's a great idea. I agree. Now, where do we go from there? There's nowhere to go. It's like, bro, it would be like two robots just talking to each other. So again, this fan base is weird like that. If you don't agree with somebody, it's either you're a hater or you're toxic or you're this and you're that. And for me, I'm just over it already. I'm going to be, bro, it's the same thing if someone was disrespecting this platform or the Twitter space or anybody that I rock with. If you come in there looking for it, then don't be surprised if I'm the one that gives it back to you. And that's all it is.
Right. You reciprocate the energy, something like that. That's what it's called. You bring that kind of energy out. Yeah,
absolutely. You know what I'm saying?
Reciprocate.
The same people that were in there talking shit, right? They were in there for about an hour before, and we didn't have a problem. It's just when you start going crazy and talking crazy, don't expect me not to talk crazy back. That's all it is.
Makes sense. No, it makes sense. And again, you don't gotta apologize for things like that. At the end of the day, like, everybody represents a channel. We all like the Twitter, you know what I mean? It's like, we're all one big group family. And I know for those people that don't know us, right? Like we all been in different like channels on YouTube and we've been working together and we all been talking to each other. Some people, I guess it rubs them the wrong way when they hear negativity from some of us. So I get how people can be frustrated, but just to label a Twitter space. I mean, for those of you that don't know, the Twitter space that we run in the mornings is being labeled the Tua hater space or the most toxic space on Twitter. And it's quite opposite of that. Basically, we just like we, you go on any platform, whether it's here, whether it's TFTG, whether it's Larry's channel, whether it's Steven's channel, it's like we all have difference of opinions, and that's what being a fan is about. I mean, like Lewis was saying, we don't want robots. We don't want people to be like agreeing, hey, Tua has the best jersey number, like things like that. Like if I get like 20 people, 30 people, 50 people that agree on that, then what are we going to talk about? Like, at the end of the day, you want to be able to like go back and forth, engage a conversation, like, first take. Like, I forgot who was it that said it today, that I think it was D1. He was saying, listen, he likes debating. Listen, since I was a kid, and I'm being 100% honest, since I was like 18 years old, getting out of high school, we used to go to the local LA Fitness. We used to be at LA Fitness from like 11 in the morning all the way to 6, and it was just purely playing basketball. And then we would go home, we eat something, or we go out together as a group, go eat something. Then we go back to LA Fitness in a different location, work out, and then we would get out like around 12:30 at night. And we go to a local like gas station, get some Gatorade, and then it would be first take. That's literally what we would do. we would go back and forth, arguing sports. Like it was a topic. Like it don't matter. We pick a topic, a player, a sport, and we go back and forth. At the end of the day, it was fun for us. And it seems like nowadays people don't like that. They don't like debating. They don't like going back and forth and hearing people's opinions. They want everybody to agree on everybody's subject matter, which at the end of the day is ridiculous. It says, "Hey, OG Batman, just share the link to the show on two different." Yeah, it gets really boring. So it's like, for me, it's like it's frustrating to hear people say, "Yo, you got the most toxic space. You got the Tua hater space." Like it's being labeled, and then it is frustrating. I mean, at the end of the day, people are gonna say we don't give a damn, we don't give a fuck, but it is very frustrating to hear that. Like, at the end of the day, we want everybody to have an opinion. That's what it is.
Yeah, and not only that, Batman, but if one thing if you want to label it a Tua hating space or just a toxic space in general, but then don't come out today and say, "Oh, the people in this space don't know shit." Like, "Oh, these guys just sit here and talk shit without no facts and don't say." Bro, Batman has
come out
plenty of times. Yeah, that's what they were saying. "Oh, this space of people that come over here don't know shit and stuff." Bro, Batman has came out and thrown plenty of facts. So have I. So has Cruz. So has everybody. It's like, bro, what are you talking about? Like, again, if you get in your feelings, then sit your ass down there and just get in your feelings or leave. But don't think you're going to come in here and just talk reckless and then people are just going to sit back and fucking take it. Like, I don't know what people think they are in this community or just in general. But again, with me, I'm not going to have it. And again, Batman makes me a co-host on that thing. And I'm very lucky and privileged and honored to be a co-host. So when someone is going to attack that show that we're doing on Twitter or this one, and I'm on here, I'm going to give it back to you. And that's just what it is.
That's fair. Hey, let's welcome.
I don't give a shit.
Let's welcome everybody. Let's welcome Robert and Greg. What's going on, gentlemen?
What's up, brother? So real quick to chime in on that, man. It's a cultural thing. You're what? Late 20s, early 30s, right?
Mid 30s.
Okay. So yeah, checks out. So if you look at what's going on, culture's not at all the same as it was. Kids aren't at all as tough as they were. Verbiage that was used when we were growing up is not acceptable. This Me Too crap, this everybody gets a participation trophy, this division based upon race, color, age, sex, all that. It's driven by people trying to push a narrative, and it's swept everywhere. And I generally kind of hate it. It's like I said earlier, I'm going to treat you one of two ways. You're either an asshole or you're not. I don't give a shit what you look like, and I'm more than happy to have a logical, educated discussion. But when it's something that's based in bias, and you can't get me out of the bias, I just start ignoring you. Like, that's it. But it's culture today is just bad, man.
I hear you. How does everybody feel about it?
Partially has something to do with that.
Sorry, go ahead, Cruz. Go ahead, Cruz.
Oh, I was saying, I think it partially has something to do with that, but I also think that that crowd might feel as though like we're impeding on their territory, like they're real quick to say, we were here first and all that. They like to bring that shit up, and that we popped up on the scene and stuff from YouTube or whatever, like they weren't on YouTube first.
So my only pushback on that, crew,
I think they're trying to like gatekeep that fucking type of space shit.
So my only pushback on that is that just
goes
to
gain traction too.
My only pushback on that, man, is it just goes back to a weakness mentality, a weakness in their mindset, and a weakness of character.
Yeah.
I don't really care what other people are doing. I don't really care who comes behind me. I don't really care who gets ahead of me. Let me see what you're doing. Let me see what I can learn. Let me see where I'm wrong. Have a discussion and move the fuck on. Because I don't know everything.
Todd, you got a little bit of feedback, Todd. Can you hear us, Todd?
Well, I hear you now. I had a phone call coming. I just
and I get that, Robert, and I tend to agree with you, but I also agree with Cruz. At the end of the day, because it was said today, oh well, Twitter, we were here first. You two guys came over and blah blah blah. And I do believe what Cruz is saying is correct. If you look at some of the spaces now, we're easily getting 50, 60 people in the room. And again, to your point, Robert, it's just a weak mindset. People are jealous of that. People are jealous that a YouTube guy like Batman can come over to Twitter and in a month and a half, 2 months, have 60, 70 people watching them at a time. They're in their feelings about it. So again, if you work with feelings, then you got two options when you come into that Twitter space that Batman's hosting and I'm co-hosting with him. You can sit there and shut the fuck up and like it, or you can get the fuck out. Period.
Yeah. I mean, even if I disagree with you, Lewis, I come up and say it, and I'll tell you all I disagree. But I'll listen to the points. Like, don't be biased.
And then that's the way it should be, Robert. Again, bro, this is the problem. Me and Batman don't agree, but I show him love over there. I show him love on his channel. Me and Cruz have got onto it. Me and Cruz be in those same spaces. Me and Cruz are up here on this panel now. Me and you, Robert, have had discussions and debates and not always seen eye to eye. But I'm not coming at you, Robert. I don't come at you now. See what I'm saying?
We've never had an issue.
We're not having, because we're not in our feelings. It's about a healthy debate about the team that we love. But certain people are just weak-minded, to your point, and they get in their feelings. That's really what it is.
Hey, real quick, let me shout out Cruz with the name. I just caught it right now. Cruz Eichenberger's Masuda, aka Eichenberger's garbage. For those of you that don't know, look,
Man,
again,
you guys all need to teach me some Spanish because I don't know it and I'm trying to learn it.
Yeah, Eichenberg basically Eichenberg means Eichenberg is trash.
You're wrong for that, Cruz. You're wrong for that, Cruz.
Nah, but look, this is a true story. This is a real true story. So, a year ago, maybe back in, we want to say back in like January of 2022, Capitan made it aware to me and the homie Gio that we used to host a show together at Miami Sports Fanatics, that basically he went to Twitter, and when Twitter Spaces were fairly new, they were probably about 2 to 3 months new into the game, and Capitan was letting us know that basically he was being gatekeeped because of people didn't like what he brought to the table, wearing the purple jacket and coming on the show and being himself. And believe me when I tell you guys this, I've met Capitan in person twice, and how he acts on the show is how he actually acts in real life. Like myself too, that's how I act. So it rubbed people the wrong way because they felt like he was playing all these antics to try to drive and be a different type of funny show. And that's really how Cap is. That's how Capitan really is. So when he went on these spaces, hang on, Robert, when he went on these spaces, they literally cussed him out. They didn't let him say anything. He couldn't say anything on the matter of the Dolphins. He couldn't bring his opinion to the table. People started blocking him. They threw him out of the space completely. Like, you know how sometimes we have like a fan that comes in, like is very disrespectful, like just to, like troll, we'll toss him out. But he wasn't even doing that. They did that to him. Capitan told us about it, and he brought up the idea, hey, why don't we do once a week, we do a YouTube thing like Miami Sports Fanatics, TFTG, YouTube space. And I said, bro, I love the idea. Let's do it. And again, it wasn't only a certain group of people, because I know the homie Esther was doing spaces. I know Lewis was doing spaces with Esther too, and Lewis was hosting spaces. So a lot of people were going into the spaces world, but it was one space in particular. Again, I don't really know a lot of these people, but they do come from the YouTube side. And these people were in what Cap tells everybody. It's gatekeeping. Cap doesn't put names on it because, like me, I really don't know a lot of these guys. So you're not letting people come on the Twitter side because of that. We started to do it. It wasn't consistent. We ended up not doing it anymore. We did it like for 2 or 3 weeks. It rubbed people on Twitter the wrong way because we were coming from the YouTube side and people were getting pissed off by it. But like me and Cap, we definitely didn't care about it. And then we just stopped doing it. And then obviously one day, the homie Lewis and DTA, they told me about this idea that they were thinking about starting up spaces and doing it consistently on a daily basis. And at first, on my side, I didn't like the idea because I didn't want to step on nobody's toes. That's one thing I don't like to do. Like we got, a friend of mine's, Larry, he does a show in the afternoon. Steven has the morning show, but sometimes he goes a little later. So I was like, I don't want to step on nobody's toes because now we're trying to take people from people. And at the end of the day, that's not what we're trying to do. It's what we used to say back with the days when we used to do on Miami Sports Fanatics. there's a lot of cooks in the kitchen. And again, it rubs people the wrong way in other channels that have been doing this for many years. And again, there's a lot of guys that they're pioneers of the YouTube side. And I want to say 95% of these people are very grateful that there's more Dolphins community, more Dolphins channels, Dolphins content creators, people talking Fins on the regular. And people are very grateful, but there's certain people that definitely don't like it. And it frustrates that individual that, people are doing content. And again, everybody brings something to the table. There's a lot of chefs in the kitchen. Everybody brings a little bit of flavor. It doesn't necessarily need to be just about statistics. It doesn't need to necessarily be about having special guests. It doesn't necessarily need to be about just shooting the shit and talking with your friends. Because at the end of the day, we're talking Dolphins, but I consider every single one of y'all, even if we haven't met in person, I consider every single one of y'all friends. And that's the thing. And eventually one day we're going to meet because Batman, loves the Fins. Y'all love the Fins. I'm trying to travel this year a little bit more than I've ever done in my life. So there's chances we're probably gonna run into each other. And again, how I portray myself and here is the same way I portray. Lewis will tell you that firsthand. But yeah, like I want everybody basically to, if you don't have Twitter, that's the best way I can say it, because I know the homie Jose Valdez, he didn't have Twitter. He just joined recently, and he's been in our spaces ever since. He loves it. And at the end of the day, it keeps us through our day. Some of us, have the ability at work that you can put a headset on and just listen. And if you want to chime in and jump on, like on a break, you can. Some of us, unfortunately, can't. I understand that. But we do it because, listen, one, I don't mind talking Dolphins all day. Two, I'm kicking it with friends. Three, like it keeps me through my day. It gives me sanity. And I could be listening to a podcast about somebody that's going to tell me things that I already know about the Dolphins. So at the end of the day, what would I rather do? I'd rather shoot the shit with people that love the Dolphins like myself. And that's the reason we do the Twitter spaces. People want to tell you Twitter is toxic. Yeah. But if you come to our spaces, no, we're literally what you see here up right now on the panel, and we talk Dolphins. It's literally what you're going to see on Twitter. Anybody in the comment section that has been there will tell you this is literally exactly how it is on Twitter. The only difference is we don't, I'll have my face on it. I got my face on here, and people sometimes will be like with their face on camera. So that's the only difference. But it's literally an audio feed. We used to record the episodes. Now we don't. We just play them live. There has a little bit of bugs as far as if you want to jump on and talk on the platform. But at the end of the day, it's all love. We might go at each other. It might seem like we hate each other if you never heard us before, but it's all love. At the end of the day, it's all fun and games. And again, people do, like Lewis said, people come and try to be a little bit disrespectful. But at the end of the day, like we're all a big community, we're a big family, and we try to basically come together. Hey, shout out to TPP Sierra. How are you, man? Happy to check in the show. Much love to Danny, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate it, TPP. Much love. But yeah, man. How do y'all feel about it?
Like, for me, it's you guys are doing good things. Keep doing what you're doing, and just let the audience attraction speak for itself. Like, that's really all there is to it. I don't need to chime in a ton on Miami sports because there's plenty of people with opinions, and a lot of them are far more knowledgeable than I on sports. Like, it's interesting to take all the different perspectives and see how everything goes, but base your thoughts in logic, and I'm happy to have a discussion. Come at me with emotions and feelings. I'll tell you real quick, you're an idiot.
How do you feel about it, Greg?
Listen, all I'm going to say is if you're a content creator getting upset at people that having more views than you, the only thing I can say is make better content than them. If you have better content, you'll have more viewers. Like, no offense to anyone in the community, I love all the content, but as soon as I see TD go live, I'm automatically shutting off whatever I'm watching and putting on TD.
TD's a homie, man. TD, again, he's always been there. Back in 2022 when I wasn't a part of the YouTube world per se. I wasn't even part of like channels or anything like that. And I remember like TD was hosting panel shows like once a week, and one day he had me on there. And it's funny because at the end of the day, I didn't even have a platform. I just like felt like I want to be heard. And I remember that day was like yesterday. It's funny because I have a picture in my phone of a screenshot I took. That day we had the homie EM. He was on there. EM Dolphin fan. He was on there, and he was showing his face. He was on there. Reason was up there showing his face. Mr. Ball Game was up there showing his face. Finsanity 5 was up there showing her face. Larry was up there showing his face, and then I was me. I was like the odd man that hasn't been part of the community, and it was pretty cool, man. And when the show was over, TD was like, hey, what do you do? And I'm like, look, I'm trying to grow. I'm doing a podcast. And I kind of like want some guidance because Dolphins Talk Network was trying to get me to be a part of Dolphins Talk Network. And I'm like, I don't feel like I'm capable at this point of me starting to be part of Dolphins Talk. Like I'm fairly new. I've done maybe like 15 episodes, but I'm intrigued. I love that there's other people out here with opinions on the Dolphins, and you're not listening to a podcast that's pre-recorded. You're listening to people live, and I thought it was awesome. And TD, he said, listen, if there's anything you need me with my help, I don't know too much about podcasting, but I can help you if you want to do YouTube one day. And yeah, TD's always been the man. I might not agree with his opinions on the Dolphins or certain players on the Dolphins, but like, I've met TD in person several times. Like TD even came to my tailgate once, and at training camp last year. And we were kicking it. I gave him a beer. We chopped it up. We hung out a little bit. But TD was all business. TD was like, I want to sit by myself. I want to be able to broadcast and see what I see on my own. And there's no disrespect. TD was doing his work for the channel. But yeah, TD's the homie, and TD's always reached out to me. I wouldn't put it this way, Lewis. If you don't know this, Lewis, I would have never met Vince if it wasn't for TD. And that's being 100% sincere. Damn. TD reached out to me one day. I got off of work, and he said, hey, I got somebody that loves what you do. He loves what you're doing, and he wants your number. And I said, yeah, TD, that's cool. Go ahead. And he got me in contact with Vince, and ever since then, Vince has been awesome, bro. And Vince, for those of you who don't know, if you ever come to Miami, you're going to meet Vince. And Vince was a staple when TD first started, doing his YouTube. Vince was with TD and gave TD a microphone at the games for TD to talk Dolphins. And he wanted to do the same thing similar to me. So I'm very grateful for TD. I'm very grateful for Vince, and they've helped me. And not to discredit a lot of people, there's a lot of people that have helped me along the way with, as far as like, promoting the channel, stuff like that. And I'll never forget that. I'm very grateful for all that.
Hey, shout out real quick. Shout out to the homie Vince too. And the only reason I met Vince is because, I went to the game. Batman introduced me. I ended up getting Vince's number, and so hopefully Vince is listening to this. I know he listens. He says
he's always listening. He's always listening.
So again, shout out to the homie Vince, man, because that dude doesn't really know me from a can of paint. He just knew me when we first met. I'll never forget. He told me, "You're the Lewis that always comes up and starts screaming, right?" And that's how we kind of built the relationship. And shout out to him now, man, because he'll text me every once in a while out of the blue just to check up on me or give me info on the Dolphins and stuff. So Vince, if you're listening, shout out to you, homie. Vince is really, from my opinion, the couple times I've met him and got to speak to him, he's a real one in the community. So shout out to Vince, man, for real.
But yeah, man, it's all love, man. It's all love, man. Even though we argue and we look like we're fighting at different platforms and we're yelling at each other and you're dead wrong and you're gaslighting and
that's good conversation.
Yeah, it makes it. Listen, if I wish you guys could see my face while I'm working, because I'm cracking up. Sometimes I'm muted, but I'm laughing. I'm not gonna lie. I don't
think you were laughing yesterday, Batman.
Oh no, yesterday I was throughout the day when I was driving home from work when I got hot. Listen, Eichenberg is a very sensitive subject for me. Right?
Oh, that's not what I was talking about.
What do you mean?
Wilkins.
Oh, about trading Wilkins?
Oh, yep. Trading Wilkins stuff?
Get him, Robert. Get him, Robert.
Like, you got in your emotions on that one. Did you were mad?
Batman being his
I was
feelings,
pissed.
Man.
I was
Batman
pissed.
Being his feelings, man. Let him know. Let him know, Robert.
You were just upset. I don't understand why.
Well, one is I have a really cheap microphone when it comes to work. I bought this like $10 microphone because my beats are starting to die. The ones that I'm using right now, they're starting to die. They're already about 4 years old, and they die quick. So I can't use my microphone. I have to use that cheap Amazon microphone that I bought, and it's literally just a headpiece. And I guess you guys don't hear me, and that's why I mute people, because that's the only way I can get a point across if there's multiple people talking. So there was 6 of you, including you, Robert. It was like you. I think it was Crypto. I think it was DTA.
I was up there.
You were there, but there was like 5 or 6 guys arguing with me about Wilkins. And
Batman, I was one of them too, talking about trading Wilkins.
No, but I'm talking about yesterday, Todd, on the Twitter space, and I listened to it. Oh, I flipped out.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
I flipped out.
You were mad for no good reason.
Hey, people were looking at me in my truck while I was driving like I was crazy, and I was like, "Oh God!" I just realized what I did. I was like, "Oh man," but nah, it's all love. It's all love. CB83's in the house. Trucker Sean, what's going on, Trucker Sean? I know usually we can't find each other on because of the scheduling with work. I know. So what's up to Trucker Sean? Shout out to Trucker Sean. Raphael in the house. Raphael, let me know if you ended up receiving. Raphael, let me know if you ended up receiving the package. And Jose, let me know. You should have received it by today, Jose. Let me know if you got it. Cruz, I'm gonna pick up the glassware on. I'm supposed to pick it up tomorrow. I might pick it up on Saturday. Actually, no. I might have to pick it up today because he told me he was going out of town for the weekend. Oh, God. I just realized that.
Hey, Batman.
Yeah.
Has Christian Wilkins been signed yet?
No. Not at all.
Was Miami looking at a running back that could be late first round, maybe early second round?
A running back?
You're already sucking the joy out of his face, Tom. We can see it.
Up at Alabama today?
The what, Todd?
Drawing you in. Don't fall for it.
I said, wasn't Miami up there probably looking at that running back from Alabama? Late first round, early second round? Kind of,
I'll tell you this.
Maybe.
I'm probably the biggest Gibbs supporter you'll see out there that's not a fan of like college football as far as Alabama straight. Like I watch the U and that's about it. But I'll tell you this, Jahmyr Gibbs is a special talent at the running back position. And I will not trade Wilkins to go get Gibbs. Now, I'm just saying, if you can get Bijan Robinson, at that point, Batman is all in on trading Wilkins.
Wait, are you considering Wilkins a generational talent?
No. I'm talking about Bijan Robinson.
No. I get that. But you said Gibbs is special, so he's damn good.
Yes. And Christian
Wilkins is just damn good to me. He's not generational.
No. Generational is Bijan. If you're telling me that you can get a Bijan Robinson, a generational talent, and it would take Wilkins, and you could probably get another 3rd round pick for another year. So it would be Christian Wilkins for a 1st and a 3rd, and with that 1st, you're going to guarantee me get Bijan. I might get a lot of flack for this, but I'm not crazy for saying this. And Mr. Negative has been saying the same thing. Estefan has been saying the same thing. If you can guarantee that I can get Bijan Robinson, and again, I have not seen a prospect like Bijan coming out of college since Adrian Peterson, and I'm being 100% sincere with that. Again, no disrespect to Derrick Henry, because Derrick Henry, when he came into the league, he became the animal that he is. But I'm talking about the allure around him. You can make arguments about Saquon Barkley. You can make arguments, but I have not seen anything since like Adrian Peterson, since I've seen Bijan. And Bijan is very special. Very, very
special. Sorry. You know what I think of him, Batman. You already know. He reminds me of Sanders all the way.
Mm-hmm. And Sanders was generational, right?
Yes. Barry Sanders was definitely generational.
And again, if you don't want to say Barry Sanders because it might disrespect people, and I'm not trying to disrespect people, I like to say this, and a lot of people see it. Once you see him, you're like, right, he's a Reggie Bush that can break tackles. Maybe he doesn't have the exact speed Reggie has, but he has that ability to stop on a dime, spin move, break a tackle. He has all that.
But see, that's why I say Barry Sanders. You saw how many times he'd break people's ankles in the hole, or he'd go into the pile and he'd be the one coming out the other side.
Good point, Duke Thomason. He said, I'm not sure what other teams value Wilkins as high as we do. Though, yeah, you're right. Look,
but he's a top 3 defensive tackle in the league.
100%. 100%. And even if
I would say you can get a first, a third, and a fifth for that.
Now see that's pushing it. I would say a first and a third. I could see a first and a third, but it would be a mid first, like in the draft this year. It would have to be a mid first,
right?
Somewhere between 15 and
I
the
still
20
think you can
range.
get a fifth on top of that as well.
Hey, Batman,
Maybe.
how you doing, man?
Hey, what's up, Alex? Alex, hold on, man. Let me bring you in. What's up, Alex?
How you doing,
Philly
bud?
might take him. Just saying.
Yeah, that's true. Philly might take him. Alex, you missed the whole party today on Twitter.
I was in and out, yeah, because I was in a Zoom meeting with my job today.
Oh, so, good. Okay. Well,
yeah.
The bad part is the spaces are not recorded anymore, but it got wild. It got pretty wild, to say the least.
I was on there when they were talking about two and on and whatever, you know. But I just found some interesting news scrolling through Twitter today, just now, that there's rumors stating that Ronald Collins could be released.
I agree. And real quick, shout out to Danny real quick. TPP CEO, he said, brother, I love this conversation, but it boils back to fixing the O-line finally. No matter who we put in the backfield, they'll be wasted without some primo hogs on that line. And I agree. Listen, I've been preaching. If you want to get me into the conversation, if you want to get me started as far as the offensive line conversation, as of right now, yes, I am disappointed on the moves on the offensive line. Again, I'm a big fan. I know people think I'm trolling, and I'm here. Like, I'm a very big fan of Dan Feeney, the guy we picked up from the Jets. 1 year, $3 million plus. I love it. I think he's a serviceable guard. He played center before, so he could service as your backup center in case of an emergency if Connor were to go down.
He actually played better at center than he did guard when he was
100%. In the Chargers.
But to me,
that being said,
seems like a backup.
He might
starter.
be. He might. You're right. You're right. You're right. But the scary part is that even though he might be a backup, he might be able to beat these guys out and be a starter. That's the thing. So,
Eichenberg's not a high bar to beat.
No, not at all. Not at all. I think we could.
I don't doubt.
You want an interesting take right now? Let me give you an interesting take. And you guys may kill me what I'm about to say. I don't think the O-line is as bad as people make it out to be.
Oh,
I really don't think so.
I'm going to lose my mind in about 1 second.
Austin Jackson only played 8 snaps
Just
last year.
hold on.
Hey, Batman.
Hold on. Just, Alex, explain where you're coming from.
Because I think that I understand, that Sharif went on this rant the other day about the coaching. And I actually agree with what Sharif said about the coaching. I think the coaching
I don't know what
staff,
Sharif said about the coaching.
I think proper coaching could get these guys where we want them to be. And I think that this year, with Butch Barry and company, I think that this O-line could be better than what it has been this year.
So
I believe in this line.
See,
my only counter to that is
now, of course, I understand why everybody's concerned. I'm not getting on anybody why I'm not getting on anybody that sits there and that doesn't agree, but I think I'm on the wait and see approach.
So
I really am
Alex,
on the wait and see approach.
My only counter to that. Okay, go ahead, Greg.
Alex, I would agree with you 1,000%. But knowing our quarterback and the injuries he has, I can't believe in this line. I just can't. We got Liam Eichenberg just being there like a human trash can. Austin Jackson, I mean, what's up with him? I don't know. I mean, and Terrell Armstead, he's got injuries.
I believe more in Austin Jackson if they were to make him battle out for guard. I don't believe in him as a right tackle, and I don't believe in Eichenberg in any way. I would much rather, personally, take a shot at DJ Fluker. What can you lose? He wants to come back. Number one, the biggest knock on him when he came in was his laziness. He was always out of shape. The man don't look at his tape no more. Looks like he caught that. I want to get back in. He's gonna bust his tail.
Are you talking about DJ Fluker?
Yeah,
So,
yeah, Fluker.
Alex, my
I'm
only
with you.
pushback on that is like the spots we have concerns. The mark for being better is not significant, and I don't need better. I need significantly better because those positions just did not play well and were not acceptable. When you have a grade of 9
Hey,
out of
that's
100,
fair. That's fair.
Hey, Alex,
That's fair,
I
Robert.
stayed
I'm
up
not
like
disagreeing
the
with you on
past
that.
couple days. I stayed up the past couple days watching like film on Eichenberg, man, and I cannot like count on one hand how many like damn dude, he had so many bad pass pro
Hey,
reps, so
hey,
many bad fucking
go ahead and just say you
run
threw up
blocking
in your
reps.
mouth
That
a
dude
lot.
is horrible.
I mean,
Listen,
threw up in your mouth a
I
lot.
said when you're watching Eichenberg tape, just admit you threw up in your mouth quite a bit.
I'm gonna be as nice. This is as nice
Yeah, dude,
as I'm
that
gonna
shit
put
was
it.
horrible.
Batman,
I'm
I
gonna
told
be.
you,
I'm
get
gonna
on me,
be.
bro.
There was
I'm
Get on me.
plenty
gonna. I'm
times where
gonna
like
I could take it, man. I could take it,
look.
Batman.
it looks
Look.
like that towards the middle of the season they started making Connor Williams cheat to his side to help him out a little bit. Bro, there was so many times that he would just like not block the guy right in front of him.
Right.
But see,
Like even with the help, he would just like slide away from it.
but see, that's the problem because when you're moving Connor Williams over, this line is supposed to all go one way. You know what I mean? They all have their own job for how complicated. If you're moving Connor Williams over, you're screwing up the entire. The whole system is down.
So this is how I think about it. I'm not gonna get loud. I'm frustrated by your comments, Alex. But Danny put it best. He said everybody wants to come to Miami now. We can fix this line, no doubt. So this is my thing, Alex.
That's
and
fair,
again,
Batman.
I'm gonna say it like this. I'm gonna say that this is as calm as you're ever gonna hear me talk about the offensive line. You've invested. Right now, we might have one of the most expensive defenses in the NFL. Okay.
Yeah.
You've invested in Armstead. You invested in Tyreek. You're investing technically on Tua now. You're investing in Waddle. You're investing on Connor. You're gonna have to invest on Robert Hunt. I get it. Next year, that's the thing to worry. We're in win now mode. I think the days of let's hope, pray, see if we have anything on this offensive line with rookies or guys that we have on the team should be over. Do I think the Dolphins are going to address the offensive line before the start of the offseason? Probably. I think they're going to draft 2 guys in the draft, and they're going to work with what they got, and then they're going to make some cuts. Even the guys that we just signed in the last 2 weeks, they might get cut because Miami might find something better than the draft. Do I think that should be the right approach? Of course not. But there's a lot of good guys out there still in free agency. Unfortunately, the Miami Dolphins are not putting an emphasis on the offensive line. And again, when I say it, fix the offensive line, I'm not saying it fix it for Tua. I'm saying it fix it for the Miami Dolphins. You're fixing it for Tua, Skyler, Mike White, and you're fixing it for the running back room. If the running back room is going to improve, and if they were pretty good last year, averaging 4.9 yards per carry, again, we needed to be more we needed to be more efficient as far as the scoring aspect of the run game. But we ran 4.9 yards per carry. What if we got a little bit better in the run game? It helped the offense out as far as Tua not having to throw the ball 40 to 50 times a game, and you're improving your efficiency on the run. That's helping the team. You're not helping Tua, you're helping the entire team. So by fixing the O-line, I don't think I want to sound crazy by saying go make the investment. Greer, McDaniel, Butch Berry, go make the investment. I'm not crazy to think that.
No, I wouldn't say
No,
you're
you're
crazy.
not. You're not, Batman, at all. And I'm sorry, Lou. I apologize, but I'm with you, Batman.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I really
Go ahead,
am.
Alex.
I'm gonna let you go, Lewis. I just want to welcome Big Nick real quick. What's up, Big Nick? Welcome,
Big Nick.
I'm literally doing. This is just a drive by. I'm literally doing a podcast on my genre with somebody, but we had a technical difficulty. But I just happened to listen in, and you're talking about offensive line. Guys, I'm going to recommend something for you. You can go right to YouTube, and you can get this information yourself. Kyle Krabs with Locked on Dolphins is actually talking about the last 10 years or so of acquiring offensive linemen, high-priced offensive linemen. Basically, what the data showed is that almost 50-50 split. Either you might get a Pro Bowler, or within 2 years of that contract, the player's going to be out of the NFL. That is what the trend has showed. So we have to at some point start saying these people up in these front offices know what's going on. They know what they're doing. We have to be patient.
100%. Real quick, because Alex gets a lot of flack every time he brings this up when we were beaten by injuries last year, and everybody just tells Alex the whole NFL was injured, and they're not wrong. But look at the injuries we had. This is a report from 2022. Injuries over multiple weeks are counted for each week. We had the most with 266 compared to the 226, which is the next team, which is the Seattle Seahawks. Like, we were devastated with injuries, and again, devastated with crucial injuries and crucial positions. And Alex is not crazy. People come at Alex's neck every time he brings this, but we were higher than everybody by a big margin, by a huge margin.
Batman, would you say in that scenario, according to that graph right there, would you say the Dolphins actually overachieved, or are you saying this is a testament to the great team building that Chris Greer does?
A little bit of both.
Yeah.
A little bit of both.
This is why I always said that, we had a lot of bad luck last year with the injuries, and I granted, yes, the NFL has injuries. I totally understand that. But
a lot of those injuries came on the defensive side of the ball, though.
Yes, you're absolutely right. And that's why the defense took a hit last year, too. And that's why I was not a big believer on firing Josh Boyer, because I think with what he had to work with, he did a pretty decent job with what he had to work with.
I disagree with that too.
I disagree.
I
know how to adjust his personnel. He could not adjust his personnel.
I can give Boyer an excuse that he did have to work with a lot of injuries, but I would be a hypocrite because I always say if you can get an upgrade at any position, whether it's on the field or in coaching, you make that move. So again, I tend to agree with Alex. I can give Boyer a pass for the injuries on defense, but if you can bring in a Vic Fangio, you had to make that move.
I can also say that the players the players played extremely hard for Josh Boyer. That's true. I believe that tremendously. However, Josh Boyer could not adjust to his players' strengths and weaknesses. He was going to continue to run the full strength defense no matter what. And at times that hurt us.
Absolutely. Yes, I agree with that. Good point.
My big issue with Boyer's situational play calling was bad. Inopportune blitzing. And mere calling prevent defense 15 yards out on a 3rd and 15 or 15 yards out and 3rd and goal. Like, what the hell are you doing? And it wasn't just once.
Yeah, it was bad. Yeah.
It's a lot of problems he did like that. So, yes, he had some issues with players, but his play calling was inopportune. His blitzing was inopportune. His management of his scheme was poor. He did not run a good defense.
Well, let me ask this. Let me ask this because I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to call it a night. We've been doing this on Twitter and now a little bit up here. But before Batman, the guy, and maybe you guys already talked about it, so I'm sorry because I got a phone call and I had to leave. But Batman specifically, and then I'll listen for everybody else. But the guy that you brought up, Batman, in your opening monologue, DJ Fluker, in my opinion, I think this is a guy Miami should take a look at, right? He's played for us before. He knows the South Florida weather. I think he was I never heard anything bad of him being a locker room bad guy when he was down here. I would take a look at that. I would take a look at that, Batman. What is your opinion? If we brought in a DJ Fluker, would you feel a little bit better about the offensive line, Batman?
A little bit better. Because he could compete with Jackson, and then if he beats him out, he beats him out. Simple.
Billy Turner. Billy Turner.
Billy Turner. Oh, my God.
He's a great fit. And he's had a Pro Bowl career.
Hey, check this out. This is a 2023 pass protection expectations as of right now. Again, Dougley Durong put this out. This is March. Again, things could change in the draft. And this stressed me out. When I look at this, we have a left guard rated at a 9. If you look at the entire league, that is a second worst as far as projections. What we have at left guard with a 9. Again, there's teams that are devastated. Like if you look at a team like the New York Giants, you look at the Vikings, these teams are devastated. They need several pieces, but we have a 9 at left guard. A 9. That is brutal. That's devastating for me. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to y'all. That's devastating. And again, hopefully we can fix that. You could try to mask the right tackle situation, even though it's to his blind side. But you could bring in a Billy Turner. You could bring in a DJ Fluker. That would help the offensive line tremendously. I'm not asking for a Pro Bowler. I'm not asking for a superstar. I'm not asking for a first-round pick invested in the right tackle or the left guard. All I'm asking is improvement. Give me something better. And again, it might sound like I'm panicking. It might sound like I'm hitting the panic button. But as you see all these offensive linemen go, the Miami Dolphins are clearly showing you what they want to do, and that might be in the draft. And if it's Greer making the picks, not McDaniel or Butch Berry, I'm going to have an issue with it because I don't want Greer anywhere close with his scout team scouting any offensive lineman on his side. If anything, I want McDaniel to put input and say, hey, I like this dude. I've been watching this dude for the past 6 months. I've been keeping an eye on this guy from such and such college. I want to see, because this guy fits the scheme, I want to see what he has to offer. And let him come to Greer and say, what do you think about this guy? But I want McDaniel to put the emphasis on what he knows. He knows a good offensive lineman. He knows the scheme as far as what he wants to run in Miami. McDaniel hasn't had an input as far as an offensive lineman in the draft since he's been here. Granted, we haven't had the picks. But McDaniel deserves an opportunity to get what he wants, not work with what we have. I know we brought in Armstead. I know we brought in Connor. Amazing pieces that were added to the team. But don't force McDaniel to work with an Eichenberg or an Austin Jackson if clearly you're not seeing production from them consistently. Am I wrong or crazy for that?
Well, can I play devil's advocate?
You're not wrong.
Let me play devil's advocate real quick. A year or two ago, everybody was killing Chris Greer for the players that he specifically picked because Brian Flores wanted him. During his career as a general manager, he has shown people that he's willing to go get the players that the coaches want. So either we're going to let him do it that way or we're going to kill him for it. You know, so, I mean, we can't have it both ways. And also, if you guys watched the Big O show with Cameron Wolf was on there, he was saying that no one is saying that Eichenberg and Austin Jackson are cornerstones of the team, but the people, the powers that be, including McDaniel, including Frank Smith, has some interest in them. They believe they can play. They treated last year as if it was their rookie season. This is coming from Cameron Wolf. So, you know, they see something in them.
I agree. And I know Lewis said he was going to check out. He said he was going to take off. Lewis, I appreciate you today. We'll kick the tires again tomorrow on the Spaces again.
I'm out too, man. Fins up, man. Good conversation.
Appreciate it, Big Nick.
Y'all already know.
Later, Big Nick.
I'll let y'all boys.
Later, Lewis.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it, Big Nick.
You know, okay, so let's go back to 2016 when Chris Greer became the general manager. Okay, that 2016 he drafted Larry Tunsil in the first round. That was his first offensive lineman. His next O-line draft pick was not until about 2019 when he drafted Dieter, right? Dieter was the next one. Then came Austin Jackson, and then came Dieter, Austin Jackson, Robert Hunt, Larry Tunsil, and Liam Eichenberg. So that's 5 players that Greer has drafted as the offensive lineman. He has hit on 2 of them, Tunsil and Hunt, and missed on 3. So he said on 2 out of 5 offensive linemen. So that's what percentage is that?
You forgot Solomon Kinley.
Oh, Solomon Kinley. Okay, so that's number 6.
Oh yeah.
So 2 out of 6.
Well, it's crazy because some
I mean, it's like 18%.
That's like a pretty good. He actually had a pretty good
per, so 30-something percent.
Robert Jones?
No, he went undrafted. Robert Jones.
What about Dieter?
I counted Dieter in that. He was
Dieter's a Texan.
No, but he's talking about players that Greer's drafted.
Undrafted?
No, Raphael. Trey Flowers is not on the team right now. Him and what's his name? John Jenkins.
Ingram.
John Jenkins.
40%.
Yeah, 40%.
No, it's like a sub 30. It's like 35 or 36, or something like that.
I think that's average for offensive linemen being drafted.
It's not 40% if you do six people, guys.
2 out of 7.
I don't even. What's the question, Alex?
No, what I'm saying is that what I'm trying to say is that that's league average on offensive linemen. You're either going to hit or you're going to miss him. So that's why I don't think Greer should get a lot of flack for his O-line being drafted, because not many teams hit on their offensive linemen.
But it's not just drafting offensive linemen. It's that's not Greer's fault.
The
But
ones he's brought in the free agency.
you have what we had before. Again, it's not the same thing we have now. But like, look, I'll tell you this. You know what? I gotta give and I don't know who to give the credit to, but a lot of the guys that we picked up last year in the beginning of the season, like guys like Lamb and damn, I'm drawing a blank right now. Our right tackle, from the Carolina Panthers. No, from the Carolina Panthers. Practice squad.
Greg Little.
No, Greg Little's been on the team for 2 years, Alex. I'm talking about Brandon Shell. So we picked him up, and who gets credit for? Was it Greer that scouted these guys? Was it McDaniel says I want that guy? Like, it helped us. Armstead went down. It didn't look crazy, but
for the Seahawks.
I think Greer is the one that gets credit for that.
So Greer wants to take credit for that.
Seahawks,
Okay.
So, McDaniel's on twice a year.
McDaniel, he used to play for the Seahawks. Yeah, and Brandon Shaw is a vet. Brought him in, pretty good for us. Played decent. You know, he's not a needle mover, but when Austin Jackson went down week 1, this man stepped in. I think it was week 3 because I think we put Lamb first, and then we put him in like week 3 or 4 because we put him on the practice squad for 2 weeks. Stepped in, starting role, looked pretty good, decent. The rest is history. Eichenberg went down with an injury. Robert Jones came in, stepped up. The game Robert Jones stepped in, I think it was like the second play that the Dolphins ran. They ran, I think it was a pitch to the running back to the left, and Robert Jones was downfield mauling people. And I was like, wow. And I'm like, again, serviceable. Still on the team. But where's Brandon Shell? Appreciate it, Monson. Where's Brandon Shell? Why haven't the Dolphins brought him back to compete with Austin Jackson? That bothers me. That's one thing that really does bother me.
I think he's going to be a guy they'll pick up after the draft. I think like that third wave of free agency. I think he's
good point.
One of those guys.
Good point. And again, there's a lot of rumors.
Over and they get their UDFA guys, they're going to grab them.
I would hope. There's a lot of rumors out there about Eric Fisher. There's a lot of rumors out there that Dolphins are interested in bringing him back. I personally don't want to. I mean, the man didn't even snap a ball with us last year, and he re-injured himself. There's rumors that Dolphins do want him. They want him back at a cheap deal, 1-year deal to back up Armstead. And again, a lot of people in this fan base are going to say, hell yeah, get him. He's a veteran. You know, he's been a Pro Bowler before. I believe he's been a Pro Bowler. Bring him. I'm like,
Pro Bowler. 2-time Pro Bowler.
Yeah. So I was like, why though? Why not go off of Brandon Shell? Go look and see if you get somebody in the draft. Go scout somebody. Go make some noise.
I don't know why. I really don't know why they haven't kicked the tires or at least try to talk something about Jonah Williams. I brought it today. So Jonah Williams. First, before we get into that conversation, Alex, has he ever played right tackle? We got to figure that out, right?
Can't Armstead move the right tackle?
Yeah.
No, we're not moving on. No. I don't even think if you bring Tunsil in here, Armstead would move to right tackle. Armstead would be your left tackle, no matter what. And I'm going to keep him there. Let him solidify that. And no, it's not to his blind side, but let him solidify that line. Obviously, when he's in the game, the guy is lights out. Besides one game that I felt like he was hurt. I think it was the Chargers game? I think it was the Chargers game where clearly he looked like he was bad. He was hurting bad. And he was getting mauled. And that's not Armstead like. But go get me a serviceable piece that you could bring in here. Look, Big Mick brought up a piece that it's going to rub people the wrong way. What's his name? That we had him here at guard for many years. He just mentioned his name for right tackle.
Trey Flowers.
No, Billy Turner.
Billy Turner.
I mean, I know Billy Turner played right tackle after he left us. He was here at right guard, I believe. He played right tackle for, was it the Chargers? I believe it was. I'm trying to remember where he was. Denver Broncos. Oh, Green Bay.
He went to Green Bay.
Yeah,
he was a starter he was a starter for a couple of years there.
Yeah.
He started every game.
Yeah. How about this though? How about this, Alex? If Austin Jackson isn't the answer at right tackle, right? And the Dolphins draft somebody or they sign somebody off the street in free agency, right? Let's say post-June, they do it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind kicking the tires and trading Austin Jackson for your boy. Today? Oh, what the hell is happening to me today? I'm drawing a blank. The guy you just mentioned from the Cincy, Jonah Jackson,
Jonah Williams.
Jonah Williams. Yeah. He's a left tackle. He could be serviceable and try to see if he can play right tackle. And in worst case scenario, he'll be Armstead's backup.
Can't he play left guard?
No, I don't think he wants to be a backup though. That's the whole thing.
I don't think he's gonna move to right. I think he said it already.
Can Jonah Williams play left guard then?
Well,
I don't know.
I think.
Let me look it up.
That's a good point because I don't think he wants to play left tackle.
20 sacks in the last 2 years.
How many?
20.
Whoa.
Oh, I'm good. I'm okay.
Now, if they cut Larnell Collins,
and he got blown up bad last year too.
But I get that, Tom, but you could probably sign him to like a 1-year deal. Like give him like probably about $6 million for 1 year, $7 million for 1 year.
Alex, 20.
No,
Jesus,
I said Larnell Collins. I said Larnell Collins.
This can't be right, Alex.
If he did
this man has given up 20 sacks in 2 years.
If that's the case, then no. I don't want.
No, Jonah Williams. Jesus Christ, that's a lot.
Straight. I'm straight. Yeah, I'm good.
That's a lot. Let's welcome Shake Money. Let's welcome Lewis back. What's going on, gentlemen?
Hey, Shake Lewis, welcome back.
What's going on, guys? What's up?
What's up, man? Like the mic. I like the mic, Shake. I like it.
Hey, nice mic.
We're here loud and clear.
Yeah.
What's good, Shake? Nah, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna get out of here again, but y'all motherfuckers always pull me back. Jonah Williams played right tackle, protecting Tua's blind side at Alabama. His first year at Cincinnati, he played right tackle. And again, let's be honest. Tua Tagovailoa, one of the best attributes he has is his pocket presence. Even behind this horrible offensive line we had, Tua was one of the least sacked quarterbacks in the NFL. And again, if we're going to be honest about Jonah Williams with his 20 sacks given up, it is a lot has to do with. Now, again, he's not perfect, but no one is. The one thing I would say is that Joe Burrow, one of his downfalls is he always holds the ball too long. So are we going to give up those sacks? Again, no offensive lineman is going to be able to block somebody 5, 6, 7 seconds. So Joe Burrow, because Joe Burrow is a guy that he likes to hold the ball a lot to look for the big play. So again, when I hear 20 sacks, yeah, those are the stats. But listen, everybody's favorite word in this community is context. Let's put a little context behind it. He's just not giving up sacks because he's getting beat. It has a lot to do with Joe Burrow's number one pocket presence and holding on to the ball too damn long.
I got a question, Lewis. I'm checking as we speak. All right, and I know we're gonna get a little controversy when I say this, and it's gonna rub people the wrong way. Was Jonah Williams the right tackle when Tua broke his hip?
No, I think Jonah Williams came into the league that year. I think he left ahead of Tua.
I'm gonna check right now, Lewis. I'm checking as we speak.
And again, okay, Batman. Even if he was, how many seconds did Tua have the ball when he broke his head?
It was Tua's fault.
Oh, okay. So then what does it matter if he was his right tackle?
Yeah, Tua was running out the pocket when that happened.
Yeah, that wouldn't be Jonah Williams' fault anyway.
No, Jonah Williams was drafted in 2019.
Yeah, that's what I thought. He was a year before Tua.
Yeah, that was Tristan Wirfs. It was Tristan Wirfs. All right.
There you go. There you go.
Okay,
So what's that tell you?
Okay.
Tristan Wirfs is one of the best tackles in the league.
I'm just saying, again, I'm not saying Jonah Williams is perfect, but again, if we're always talking about upgrades,
Tristan Wirfs played for Iowa.
Tristan Wirfs. That is not Tristan Wirfs. Let me see who it was.
It wasn't that guy that drafted by Las Vegas.
Yes, I think it was him. The guy from Las Vegas.
Leatherwood?
Yeah.
Leatherwood. Yep, it probably was Leatherwood.
No, it wasn't Leatherwood. It's number 74. No, it's not Leatherwood. Who the hell is that, man? Number 74. I'll look it up. I'll look it up. His number 74. Let me look it up. Number
Listen,
74.
regardless of the fact Jonah Williams is an upgrade over Austin Jackson, would everybody agree on that?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the main focus anyway.
So in order to make the money work, right? You would have to trade Austin Jackson. He's a first round pick. Jonah Williams is a first round pick. Trade them, swap them out. We might have to throw in a fifth, maybe a sixth rounder next year. We have 2 fifths next year. Would y'all be willing to do that? The money works on both sides.
Give him Noah too.
Yeah, I would do that. Absolutely.
throw it Noah.
Hey.
Oh,
What does Noah hate?
Green Rat's not gonna like that, Cruz. You can't be talking about Noah's Ark.
Hey, what's with hey, I'm the founding member of Noah's Ark, baby.
Yeah, if it took Austin Jackson and a 5th or 6th round pick next year, absolutely, I'll make that move. Why not? Why not? You take a chance on that kid. And again, people label me as a Tua hater. This offense is predicated on a lot to get the ball out of his hand. It's not
Jedrick Willis. Jedrick Willis.
That's the guy I was thinking of.
Oh, that's who it is. Well, you know what? I think he went to Cleveland. Ain't he in Cleveland? Or he got drafted by Cleveland?
He was drafted by Cleveland, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, he was.
So, again, listen, with Tua's pocket presence and Tua's I hear Batman say it all the time, and I never push back on that because Batman's right. Tua does mask a lot of deficiencies with the offensive line with his pocket presence and the quick release that he has, right? So, again, we don't need these offensive linemen to be all-star stud players. We just need them to be suitable, and I do believe that Jonah Williams, again, he played right tackle in college, protecting Tua. I think that would probably be a good move to make. Just my opinion.
So let's push the narrative. Let's start pushing it tomorrow. Austin Jackson and a 5th round pick for Jonah Williams. Let's start pushing that. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Space that.
Hey, Batman. To change the subject, not dolphin related. Has anybody heard how Pete's doing?
He reached out to me. He told me that we're gonna try to link up on Sunday. Yeah. Obviously, he's going through a tough situation with his family. Again, I didn't do a show yesterday. For those of you that don't know it, Pete had a loss in his family, and if you do see Pete, send condolences his way. I told him yesterday, us on the Twitter side, we all sent condolences his way. He was very appreciative of that. But yeah, he reached out to me on Monday. He was a little bit stressed out. He did come on the spaces. Unfortunately, he got some really bad news. So yeah, Peter's doing a little bit better. He said we're gonna try to link up on Sunday. If he's down here in Miami, we're gonna try to link up on Sunday. But yeah,
give Pete my love, bro. Give Pete.
I did. I told him we all send love, man. We all send love his way. But yeah, so listen, everybody. Yeah, go ahead, Todd.
I'm telling you, we need to upgrade the right tackle over the guard easily. It has to be upgraded. That could be the downfall, but I'm hoping.
You could work with
y'all seen
Robert Jones. You could work with damn, Jesus Christ, what's happening to me today?
Dan
Feeney. You could work with that at left guard, Todd. You're right. You could work and see what you have in that, and then I agree with you, Todd.
Put a 3-man rotation.
But you know what? If worst comes to worst, if worst comes to worst, I'm having the same thing as you right now, Batman. I'm thinking of our right guard, moving him to right tackle, and putting Robert Jones and Feeney on the field if worst comes to worst.
Yeah, I love it. Shake Money, the floor is yours, Shake.
No. I just came to join the conversation. What are we talking about today?
We're talking about we're going to take a cruise to Cuba, me, you, and Lewis. What do you think about that?
Hell yeah.
Don't forget me, man.
If Amicus comes up here, I want to get at him about something he said earlier.
Oh, that D-Hop is a for sure fire thing to Buffalo?
No. All right, listen, I know Tua has his flaws. We all do. But to sit out here and say Josh Allen is more accurate, has more... Dude, seriously? He has better anticipation. Better anticipation.
But I'm saying, though, more accurate at what? Darts, maybe?
No, just throwing period as a quarterback. He's more accurate and more anticipation.
Maybe what's that game with the bing bags, cornhole?
Yeah.
Dude, I was like, are you kidding me? So I pulled up the stats on quarterback leaders for the NFL last year. I didn't see Josh Allen, but on one of them, and that was on deep passes, where he threw the most deep passes. But everything else was Mahomes or Tua, and Tua had a majority of them.
On PFF, the leader in turnover-worthy plays,
what I'm saying.
44 was Josh Allen. Do y'all know that? All right,
I didn't know that.
Because he's still good.
I didn't know.
Tua is more accurate than Josh
44.
Allen. And I've said that before.
Adam coming in hot. Adam said Josh Allen throws the most accurate interceptions. Ooh.
There you go. Tua is more accurate than Josh Allen is as far as passing. But Josh Allen does have the stronger arm. But again, that doesn't mean this is exactly what I said. That just because you have the stronger arm doesn't make you more accurate.
I don't know how long you all have been watching football, but I remember a guy named Jeff George.
Yep,
that man could throw the ball out of a stadium with how strong his arm was.
It's about accuracy.
But I would take Drew Brees over him any day of the week.
Yeah, there was a quarterback that had a strong arm, good accuracy, but a shitty attitude. That was Jay Cutler, who stole $10 million.
Oh yeah, I remember Jake bombing those bombs. I remember that in Denver.
You know who had a strong arm too? And was
it's
shit
funny.
Was Kyle Bowler. Remember him?
Kyle Bowler.
He could throw like a 60-yard bomb on one knee and shit. It was horrible.
Yeah, Kyle Bowler from Baltimore. Yeah.
Hey man, look, Skyler throws a deep ball. Skyler throws a nice ball, like he really nice. If Skyler can improve on that accuracy, he would be a pretty decent quarterback in this league.
Guys, Ryan Leaf had a strong arm. Where does that get him?
Nowhere. Batman. You want to hear something funny? That year, that we got Jay Cutler, 2017, right? When Tannehill went down, that was my second year of being a season ticket holder, right? And I remember telling Lisa, right, that Jay Cutler, that's a very good pickup for the Dolphins. I think he's going to have a very good year with Jarvis Landry, Kenny Stills, and Devontae Parker. I don't think we lost much with Tannehill and Jay Cutler. But I was in for some rude awakening because we were bad that year as far as the offense. We had Matt Moore had to come in a couple times to save the day for us that year.
Oh yeah.
But I remember I thought that I said we're gonna win the AFC now. This is our time now.
Mm-hmm. One of the games that I remember vividly was when Rashad Jones caught an interception to beat the Atlanta. It was in Atlanta.
Yeah.
That was a good game.
I went off on Snapchat after that. I said, what and what? Huh? We just came back and beat Atlanta. What? Come on.
Everybody, let's welcome Dade County WAP. What's going on, Dade County? Welcome, Dade County.
What's up, Mr. Dade County? What's up, Dade County?
What's going on with y'all, man? Hey, Alex, I just came up as a reminder.
Hey, I like the logo you got there, Dade. Let me put you on the big screen.
You like that, dog?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I like it.
Alex, how you like that, dog? How you like that, Alex?
God damn.
Where's the score?
We ain't blaming no refs over here.
Oh, man.
Hey, Dade,
Alex, I told you earlier, I'm petty.
The snitch has joined us.
Hey, Cruz.
Oh.
Hey, Cruz. Dade County is one of them haters on Twitter, Cruz.
Call it what you want.
Hey, hold on.
I ain't out here arguing.
Hey, Dade. At the end of the day, bro, you're still my boy, bro.
Well, bitch ass people shouldn't be coming in the chat then, Dade.
Nah, I just ain't want you to forget who you are, bro. Be you.
Nah, I didn't say nothing negative on the team. I said negative shit about people.
Alex, thank you for bringing that up. How are your Knicks feeling today?
Right now, that's 5 minutes ago in the fourth quarter. They're down 93-87 right now to Orlando.
It's over.
Let's go, Orlando. You said you wouldn't lose to Orlando. Damn, the state of Florida just kicking y'all ass, passing y'all.
There's always next year, Alex. There's always next year. There's always next year, Alex.
I taste first round exit, baby.
I tried to tell him earlier.
So Alex
is not having a good couple of weeks lately. He had a couple good games, but then you got to remember the Mets closer.
Right.
Oh, he got hurt, right? He got hurt, right?
Yeah, celebrating.
Yeah, he's out for he's out for the year.
Yeah,
that sucks.
A year?
He tore the ACL.
Celebrating.
Alex. That's like three out of your four logos, bro. They ain't looking.
Hey, the Islanders won the other night, so.
All right, too fine.
Hey, just in case Alex forgets, I got him.
I'm a Sixers fan, so I don't know.
Hey, by the way, how the Lakers
Are you gonna put up that final score for me, Barry?
Pretty good, actually. No, not the final score. I'm gonna keep them updated with the current score.
Are they gonna be in the playoffs?
Yeah, we're gonna go to the tournament.
Let's go, Orlando.
Hey.
Damn.
What's up?
Orlando?
Batman, I'm watching the game, bro. Like, come on.
I'm not an Orlando fan, but I am when they play the Knicks.
Hey, Ron, we love you, man. Keep your head up. We love you.
Who plays for Orlando?
I don't know, but they're beating the Knicks ass.
They got that kid, Cole Anthony. He's pretty good.
Jimmy Butler.
They got Barrentero. They got the rookie Barrentero.
Just beat Michigan State. Best game of the tournament so far.
They got Cole Anthony, who's pretty good, and they got that number 5.
Hey, who do the Hurricanes play next?
Houston,
Hey,
I need the Canes, baby.
Hey, real quick, everybody. Fins up 305. Duke Thomason says that his phone was in his pocket. My bad. He didn't mean to time you out. So, apologies to Fins up 305. That I can't undo it. So you just gotta wait the 5 minutes. So I apologize. He said Duke said the phone was in his pocket. So sorry about that.
Yeah, I've done that a few times.
Yeah, so have I.
It happens. But look, Dade County, talk to us. How do you feel?
We play the Warriors tomorrow.
I'm good, man. The Knicks lost.
And they're about to lose again?
Hater.
Man, look. Drake, relax. Come on, screen, Drake.
Whatever.
I wonder if they're going to blame the Heat in Florida for their losses, even though it's at nighttime inside.
Keep calling me Drake. You're going to have to see me one day.
Uh-oh.
Oh, well. Drake, light skins get beat up too.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
Can't we all just get along?
Damn, Dade, what you trying to say, Dade? I'm a red bone, Dade? I'm red bone out here?
You guys are a trip.
Oh, my God.
Hey, but yeah, man, I am going to call it a night tomorrow. I'll be back.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, what y'all say about DJ Fluker real quick?
Oh, yeah, we like him. Did you see the videos?
Yeah, I saw a couple of them.
Dude, that man is jacked.
Dude.
Hey, Dade, we brought up DJ Fluker and Batman started screaming, cuss all of us out and say he was trash.
I didn't say that.
Hey, by the way,
he said Eichenberg needs to stay. Batman said Eichenberg needs to stay over DJ Fluker.
Oh no!
Anybody doesn't have my number, I'll put in the private chat. So if you guys want to hit me up and ride on me, then that's fine. I'm willing to take it. So
you seeing this, Dade?
Everybody on the list.
If you want to shoot,
are you seeing this, Dade? Are you seeing this?
Yeah, bro. My number's in the chat.
He looking good. I mean, but he kind of looked good the last time
he was.
We had got him too, right?
Yeah, he was. He was like, look at that! Oh my God!
He was.
No, that's not him. That's not him. This is him.
Years ago.
Oh, this is
36 starts at Alabama, won 3 national titles, was the first team All-American, drafted by the San Diego Chargers back in 2013.
He looks real good against college kids.
I'm just saying.
Lewis, stop hating Lewis.
Lewis has a point, bro. We had him on this roster before, and they had dropped pictures of him looking awesome before too. So,
not like that. Not like this.
I said pictures. I didn't say
How
videos.
realistic is it, Jordan Reed?
I mean, I think it's a possibility just because he's going to.
But I mean, can he really be worse than Austin Jackson?
Nope.
Guy was a former first round pick too, so he's been in the fire before.
And he's gonna be playing determined. He's gonna be determined to get out there and prove himself.
Until somebody hit him in the mouth.
Yeah, he is.
The Greer's looking at this and he's like, "Oh, Austin Jackson can do this."
Yeah, I thought the same thing. I was like, yeah.
There you go, Batman. Get on that Austin Jackson train, Batman.
Austin Jackson would find a way. Austin Jackson would move the wrong way and whip on all three of them.
You think if Eichenberg was in this drill that all three guys would push him to the ground?
Yeah. Batman, stop that, Batman.
He wouldn't even move them pads, yo. He's going to the back. Wrong drill.
Dude, I can't say what I want to say, but I can't say what I want to say, but it's close. It's close to what I just said. It's close.
Hey, by the way, on Larry K's channel, I had I did Big Coaster. I interviewed Big Coaster today. If you want to catch the replay.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I tweeted it. I tweeted it out, Shake. That was a great episode.
I appreciate you, bro. Thank you.
What's up, Shake, man?
All right, let's welcome Crypto. Let's welcome Crypto. What up, Crypto?
What's going on? We talk about how Liam Eichenberg can block 3 guys with 1 punch. Is that what we discussing here?
Yes, we are, Crypto. Yes,
one punch. Liam Eichenberg could just do it with 1 punch, 1 arm. 3 guys on the ground, pancake them. Is that what we discussing, Batman?
No. We're discussing how the Utah Jazz is going to be a first-round exit.
Oh
my! Then Shake Money. Now see Shake Money. You had me, but I can't allow the blasphemy.
Hey, Steven Daniels in the house. What's up, Steven? Steven's here at nighttime. What's up, Steven? Say love you guys. Great work.
Don't get Steven up here. He'll be cussing everybody out.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, Batman. Don't bring
children away.
Up.
Put your children away if you do.
Steven starts cussing that night, and you don't want him up here.
I saw him on TFTG. I saw him.
It's messy at night.
He looked comfortable, though. He looked comfortable. I liked it. I like that, Steven. And
Lewis,
I saw that, Steven.
That's Lewis' spirit getting in there, everybody.
Listen, we love that Stephen D. All right, when Stephen D is cussing and talking shit, that's the Stephen we all know and love.
It's like as best as you want to be.
Hey, Fins up 305 said, Batman, if Buffalo gets D-Hop, because those are the rumors. Supposedly it's a done deal. I haven't seen anything, but we heard it from Amicus. I think it was. What?
The answer is no.
Do you think we have a better wide receiver group than us? Not just Hill and Waddle versus Diggin Hopkins, but all the way, we would eat them alive. Like eat them alive. And that's coming from a positive and Batman.
I will say this. We'll have a better secondary against their receivers than they have against ours.
Of course.
But Hopkins won't even finish the season. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, he's been injury prone the last couple of years, man. He's a great receiver. I'm not gonna deny that. Good hands, great receiver, great route running. He's a beast. But I mean, it's gonna be an improvement for Buffalo. But is it gonna thread the needle? Is it gonna be better than Ramsey's coming to us? I don't think so.
And they get slower too.
Mm-hmm. They do got Trent Sherfield.
Cut down the sleeve. Come on.
Trent Sherfield ain't fast like that. He ain't
right. Dude, Isaiah McKenzie used to beat us down the middle.
Yeah, exactly. He ain't Isaiah McKenzie.
The question is, if they get D-Hop, what's going to happen with Gabe Davis?
Third string. Sherfield goes to 4 or 5. I mean, the kid got speed, but you know the issues is catching, right? That's what everybody says as far as coming from Buffalo. Lil Hip said OBJ coming soon. Yeah, we heard they're in contract negotiations with the Jets. You guys did lose a very good piece today in Elijah Moore, but hey, they want to come here. Everybody want. The thing about it is this:
y'all do realize what DBs y'all about to play, right? Like, all right,
exactly. That's my point. That's my point, Dave. It's like Aaron Rodgers really sitting at home and thinking, do I really want to play with the Jets,
God, bro?
And I have to face the Dolphins?
Hey, hold on. Hey, pop that score up. Hold on. He talking about, oh my God, pop that score up.
Let's see.
State of Florida kicking that ass.
You still got hope, Alex.
Bitch, y'all suck.
Damn.
Ben Cheryl's kicking
Look
us.
at that. The Knicks being the Knicks.
Right now.
Not gonna lie, Alex, it's pretty funny.
Hey, Alex, who's y'all Julius Randle, right? Dog, weak mentality, dog.
No, just
Jimmy broke that boy last
night. Brunson and Randall and Courtney.
I wish I could see
Jimmy Butler's washed up.
Yeah, but Jimmy broke.
Where'd that come from?
Yeah, but Jimmy broke Randall's mentality last night.
The best players you got iHeart. You got Randall. You got Brunson.
Oh, Alex, let me stop you there, bro. I don't
RJ
care.
Barrett.
I don't care, Nick. I don't care.
Wade was playing good in Miami. That's up to Utah.
I love you, Alex, but I don't care.
Jalen Brunson is over the hill. You guys paid him too much money. Jalen Brunson's over the hill.
Hey, Crypto, who does Utah have? Who does Utah have?
They have Karl Malone and John Stockdale.
That's right.
The mailman.
Hey, and then Alex, you
the
say you got
mailman
Cleveland
always
next,
delivers,
right?
Batman.
Even on Sundays.
Alex, you say you got Cleveland next?
Doesn't look too good for Alex.
We got the sex offender mailman you're talking about?
Karl Malone.
Yep.
Hey, listen, they were one of the greatest duels of all time. I'll give you that, Crypto. I don't want to get into the Utah Jazz, but they were one of the greatest duels. I'm not going to deny that. I'm not going to deny that. And if it wasn't for Michael Jordan, they could have probably won one or two championships. I probably.
Oh yeah, Jordan stopped a lot of people from winning. Of course, yeah, you're right about that.
Of course. Bengals releasing Collins. I don't know, man. I mean, the contract doesn't make sense. But if they got an issue with the Jonah Jackson, Jonah Williams or whatever, as far as what's going to happen with Collins. I mean, he was hurt last year. He was banged up. I know I wanted him at right tackle, but we'll see. I mean, we'll see. If he gets cut and he wants to come here for cheap to win a Super Bowl, I'll take it. From now on, that's what I'm going to say. They want to come here to win a Super Bowl? Let's do it. Why not? That's what it is. We're talking about Super Bowl talk. It's not about, do you want to come improve our team, our roster? No. Do you want to come to Miami? That's what Greer should be doing going forward now. From this day forward. Do you want to come win a chip or not? Do you want to come win a championship or what? Simple as that.
Lay down the ultimatum, Batman. He said he's laying down the ultimatum.
Exactly. Hey,
Oh my God, bro!
would you want to come? Would you want to? Do you want to come here? It's not about being a contract. Do you want to? Hey, I'm gonna offer you. I'm gonna offer you. I'm gonna offer you. I'm gonna offer. Greer's not gonna be like. I'm here to offer you a 1-year deal. 1 point. No, just go up to any of these guys. DJ Fluker.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to come win a Super Bowl? Yeah. All right, come sign for $800,000.
800,000, man.
888.
Give him at least the inflation rate.
Nah, 888. You're coming to the state, like Lewis says. You're coming to retire. You're coming to retire in Miami. Come play for 800,000.
Hey, Batman sounds like Chris Rock and Chris Tucker in Rush Hour 2. You want to come to America?
Like Maddie makes a good point. Maddie says, Batman, you say like we have won a Super Bowl already. We haven't, but I can smell it. I can smell it, Maddie. I can smell the Super Bowl. So I'm just saying.
Mountie fans, you're being a negative guy.
I love this Batman. Hey, listen, I'm not trying to spread positivity. I'm being 100% serious. We know Greer is one of the most ruthless assassins out there as a GM in the league. And this man, he doesn't play. He comes out when he says, hey, we want your best guy, and we're giving you a bag of Skittles that's been open since last year. That's literally how Greer comes to the table. That's literally what he does. If Greer really wants to improve this roster remaining, I know we got like 60-something guys already signed on a contract or whatever, blah, 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 blah. It don't mean nothing to me. A lot of these guys are probably going to be just camp bodies, like Gaskins. No offense. So you're going to tell me
no guaranteed money. That's the definition of a camp body.
But what I'm saying is, reach out to DJ Fluker. Hey, what's it going to take for you to win a Super Bowl down here? 800,000? An apartment?
I'll still take them on just for depth, though. Even if it's depth, just bring your ass, bro.
1 year, 1.5. That's it.
Another guy. What's his name? Again, today I'm drawing a blank. It's one of those days for me.
What's that Bengals guard? He's still out there.
Who?
Or the Denver Broncos guard?
Oh, Dalton Risner. Yeah, go reach out to him. Hey, you want a $9.5 million. You're a hell of a guard. You're probably the best in the league. You want to come win a Super Bowl? Sure. Here's 1.5. Give him a little bit less than Dan Feeney. You don't want to get Dan Feeney
in front of him when you offer that. He might slap the shit out.
You don't want to get Dan Feeney because you don't want to get that. So you have to give him less than Dan Feeney because Dan Feeney got 3-point-something million. So he said, hey, we're gonna give you 1.5. You want to win a Super Bowl? And let him fight it out with Dan Feeney. Who gets a starting job?
Hey, he's gonna learn what he's gonna learn what Chris Rock felt like.
Hey, Greer dropped off Hunter Long and a bag of Skittles at the Rams facility and left with Jalen Ramsey. He could do anything.
I agree. I'm being 100% sincere, and Lewis is not gonna like this take. I know the homie Lewis is really not gonna like this take.
Oh Lord!
Something to cry about it later.
Stand by, buckle up. Here it comes.
Drake just gonna write another sad song.
Hey, by the way, Chris Greer said, "Look, he goes, if you don't take Hunter Long, the deal is off."
There you go.
Lewis,
take that, man.
Lewis, I fly Bobby Wagner into the building. All right.
Oh, no,
Bobby Wagner.
I'll fight.
Check this out. You have Tua wait for Bobby Wagner in the parking lot.
Oh,
Tua agreed. Tua greets him right after he gets out of the limo. Tua's the one greeting him. So let me walk you into this beautiful facility. Tua gives him the tour, the Xavier Howard treatment. Gives him the whole tour.
And he's got to give him that. Hey, hold on. He's got to give him that little beverage that he gave Will Smith.
Yeah. Oh no. That gives you gas. So Tua walks him into the locker room, and right next to Tua's locker is Bobby Wagner. They have his nameplate already set up, and Bobby's like, "Wow, I want in." Say, well, this is Coach McDaniel. McDaniel comes in. He's laughing. He's smiling, high-fiving. He met the coach, and Greer says, "You want to win a Super Bowl?"
1.5.
He's like, "How much?" 1.5. 1.5.
Hey, Batman.
Just tell Chris duck after you say that shit.
Batman, I would do one thing different. I would have his boy Ramsey meeting him at the airport.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And with Coach McDaniels, what I would have Coach McDaniels do is have him on a jet plane so he could FaceTime Bobby Wagner and says, I want to coach that greatness out of you.
Bobby Wagner would look and say, I already have greatness. What do you need to coach out?
He might get hung up on.
He's like, I'm already a first ballot Hall of Famer. What are you trying to coach from me?
You didn't see I have 9 straight all pros?
Bro, all pros, not even not even Pro Bowls.
Not
all
even Pro Bowls. All pros.
Lewis, honest to God, Lewis, if we sign Bobby Wagner by some miracle post-June and a great deal, how would you feel?
I would say that Tua and Melvin Ingram are going to have their retirement, their third party, and playing golf. That man's coming to retire over here.
Here we go.
That man will end up in a old folks home. By 4:30, by 4:30, he'll be eating dinner in Miami. 4:30, he'll be dinner. 6:15 bedtime.
Hey, Lewis, you remember what he did to that fan? Don't make him have to do it to you.
You guys are a trip. But listen, I do got to take off.
First, Todd.
I do got to take off. Cruz, I'm going to try to get the glasses tonight. If I can, I'll have them by Sunday, hopefully. If he comes back Sunday, if not, it will have to be next week. I'm off Monday. Hopefully, he's back by Monday. Tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, we're cooking probably like around midday, 1 o'clock, something like that. Much love for real to everybody that came on through it. Hit the like button. Again, we're 15 subscribers away from the giveaway. 15, ladies. We got 65 in the room. Let me show everybody real quick. 65 from the giveaway.
Hit that subscribe button, guys. Hit that
Christian Wilkins, 725 subscribers. We need 15 subscribers. Let your friends and family know we got this giveaway. The next giveaway, I might do the Sam Madison with the Patrick Surtain together. I might do that together.
Hey guys, get that jersey before he's traded.
Nah.
He's not getting traded, Todd.
Yeah, get it now while it's hot, right, Todd?
Todd, that's blasphemy.
Batman, I might be drinking with you all tomorrow. I got some of that moonshine, the butter pecan.
Ooh, that's deadly.
We're gonna get an alert in the middle of the night saying breaking news: Dolphins extend Christian Wilkins to his 6th year. 88.
Oh, you got the Miami Dolphins. You got the Miami Dolphins for the Caña. Let me put you on the big screen. Hold on. You got the official Miami Dolphins. You got the official Miami Dolphins for the Caña. That's nice.
It still looks kind of full there, Shake Money. What's going on?
I've seen that on
Taking some time
Instagram.
out?
I've seen that on Instagram. Where'd you get that?
That's only for Sundays, though.
Oh, okay.
We can't hear you.
Shaking maybe like 4 or 5 ounces a day.
I said I drink that on special occasions.
Oh, okay. So you're waiting for Christian Wilkins to get re-signed?
Huh? I traded.
Just a quick reminder for everybody: go make sure you reserve your Madden. It's coming out. Go reserve it at your local Best Buy. Madden's coming out. Make sure you reserve it, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey,
it's gonna be a hot one. The Miami edition.
By the way, I seen that Madden and somebody was selling it in Sedanos.
Oh my god. Why does everyone want Christian Wilkins traded so badly? Like, I don't get this.
Just imagine what Greer can get for Wilkins with the way he does all these other trades.
What's the update on the Knicks game? I got you, Dave. I'm glad you asked.
Oh my God.
Hey, how you like my black hoodie? Alex, how you like my black hoodie?
Oh, wow.
Damn.
That's not good.
Sorry, Alex.
There's always Knicks here, Alex.
Sweats in Florida. Get the hell out of our state.
Get your ass on.
Hey, Alex.
Hey, Alex.
Yes,
hey, Alex. Bing bong. Bing bong. Fuck your life.
Hey, by the way, March 29th, we got to go to New York. So keep that in mind.
No worries. We'll go kick their ass in too.
March
ready for the Let's Go Heat chant?
You're going to the greatest city in the world? Hey, dude, Batman, my son's been working a year straight doing carpentry. He just found out for the last year he's been working with a partially torn ACL.
The Knicks don't play in
Damn.
Hialeah, bro.
Definitely sounds painful.
Hey, the greatest city in the world is New York.
No, it's Hialeah, bro. You know that.
Yeah,
La ciudad que progresa.
Hey, where else can
Listen.
you get a bag of churros for $5?
Where else can you get croquetas at any time of the night? Think about it like that.
God, whatever that, man.
Yeah, croquetas and Nikes in the same plaza.
He's not lying. He's not lying. Nah, but for real, everybody, I appreciate it. Yeah, John Fernandez, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go Lakers. Much love to everybody, man. Fins up. Catch me tomorrow. Right now we're scheduled for 8:30. It might be 9 p.m. depending what time I get off my second job. But yeah, 8:30 p.m. We're cooking tomorrow.
Much love, brother.
Tomorrow's BYOB.
If you guys ever want T-Mobile service, come hit me up. And I work at the
And Lakers
441
suck.
in Hillsborough.
All right, Alex.
All right, man. Happy
All right,
Thanksgiving.
guys.
Happy Thanksgiving, guys.
Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving.